Hi, Year 10. We haven't been able to Zoom, so I'm going to do a recording of what I would have spoken to you guys about in a Zoom class. It's going to be talking about what we're making in 3D printing unit when we do get back to school. You guys can actually start this at home. Our unit is called We Can Change the World. So, what are we making? We're going to make an object to change the world. This is both big or small ideas. The whole point is that you're going to improve your own or someone else's daily life. So how do we start? First of all, we need to respond to a need. We need to come up with a problem, issue, or need. This can be big or small. It's completely up to you. It could be to do with yourself, someone in your family, community, another country, anything. This is a really good graphic that I found, and it's bigger on the next slide. So these are some identifiable goals that the world is working towards. So no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, education, gender equality, clean water, clean and affordable energy, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation and infrastructure, reduced inequalities in general, sustainable cities and communities, so sustainability coming up quite a bit, responsible consumption and production, so that's reusing and making things responsibly, not creating too much waste, climate action, life below the water, so sea life, life on land, peace, justice, and strong institution, and partnerships for the goals. So a lot of them, like responsible consumption and production, clean water and sanitation, climate action, you could use this as a starting point to help you come up with an idea on what to make. But if you want to go something smaller, think about the issues that you or your family face right now and make a list of them. Could there be anything that could be fixed with a product or something that you could make, and with my help or with anyone else's help? So they say there are no big problems, there are just lots of little problems. So is there something that you can think of that you could improve your life or someone else's life by making something that would help them? So some examples. Do you need something to hold your phone up when you're Zooming? Are your plants dying because they're not getting enough water, or are they getting too much water at once? Do you need a phone case? Does your phone keep breaking? Are your cords tangled? Are your headphones tangled? Do you keep losing your keys? Do you need something to help your phone stand up? Do you have a little brother or sister or someone in your family with a disability that needs to use a straw to drink from a cup? Could you make them their own special cup? Do your cords keep breaking when you plug them in? This one I love with the making of the tacos or whatever, and you can make a little stand. Maybe that's the issue that you could fix in your life. And this one's very sustainable, so some reusable cutlery. And along that same line, you might like to make some reusable straws. Okay, the next thing that I wanted to show you guys is tinkercad. So by now you should have experimented a little bit with the lessons and even started to make an object. This is what my dashboard looks like. I can see who is in our class and when you guys were on, and I can also see any of the designs that are being made, which is awesome. If you want to go back to your dashboard, I always click the tinkercad logo. So once you've come up with an idea for your design that is going to change the world or change your world or someone's world, you can click create new design, and that takes you to a blank workspace or work page. And what I'd like you to do is the very first thing is click on this. This is the name. It generates a random name, and just title it. So I'll just call it Miss FJ Change the World Project. I'm not actually going to make an object today. I just wanted to show you guys a few things. So you should have already done a lesson where you experimented with viewing. So you can use this square over here and you can view lots of different angles of your object. If you want to go back to the view that we very first started on, you can just click this home button here. This is where you find all the shapes and things that you can make your objects out of. There are so many. You can also click down here and you can get numbers and text. You can get so many. You can make a skeleton. You can do I don't know, have a play. You can popsicle stick, pencils, metal can. There's heaps of stuff that are preloaded. Characters, so you can make little things. There's heaps of stuff that are preloaded on here. I'm just going to very quickly show you a few tricks. So if you're making something and let's just say you wanted to have a rectangle, I'm just going to click and drag it into the middle of my work plane. You use these little boxes like you would in a Word document to resize. So you just click and drag it to the size that you want it to be. If you want to make it taller, you click this cone and you pull it up. You want to put it back down, lower it. Stretching it out, bringing it up with that one there. So that's increasing the actual size. You can also just use this here to adjust your shape if those are annoying you. Now, that's all good. The next thing that I want to do is put another shape onto the top or onto the side of my my box here. I'm going to do a cylinder. Again, you click and drag it. Just put it anywhere on your workspace. I'm going to put it cutting kind of into mine, and then I'm going to adjust my view with this here. Now I want to make this taller, so I'm going to stretch it up, and I want it to have like a little chimney there. Cool. I want to view it from the home page again, and I want to put some kind of circle holes into the front of my, I'm just making something random here. So if I wanted it to be the exact same size, say I wanted them to be just slightly bigger, but I wanted them all to be the exact same size and I wanted to put 2, I can Control C to copy and Control V to paste. And you can see it comes up there and I just click and drag, move it along. Now, I want these blue circles, I want them to be cutouts. I don't want them to be 3D, I want them to go in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click onto that shape. I'm going to click, hold shift down, click onto the other shape, and I'm also going to click on my red box because that is what I want them to be cut out of. Then you go up here and you, go back a step, you click onto these 2 shapes and you make them holes. So go up there, see they become kind of almost transparent. To make them cut out, you do what I did before, you hold shift down as you click all your objects and then you group them using this tool here. Now you can see, if you adjust your view, that they have become holes. So I probably did them a little bit too low, so there's holes down here and they've cut into the, you can see the cylinder there, but you get the idea. You might like to do a scribble onto your object. If I wanted to put it, and this wants me to draw it, I'm going to write my name, Miss FJ. You get the idea. Yep, done. So I can make any kind of scribble that I like. Zoom out. You can use these to zoom out as well, over here. Now I want to put that on the top of my creation here, so I need to use that cone shape to lift it up. I need to adjust the view so I know where it's going to go. Left. I want to drag it over, but now it's too high, so I need to lower it using that cone tool here. Push it down, you'll see it goes in. Now if I want that to be a hole, I can change it to a hole, and then same technique again, hold shift down because it's already selected, select your box, group, and it cuts into it. So now you can see on the top, it's got my name cut out. Okay, if you were happy with that so far, it automatically saves, you don't need to do anything. And to go back to your dashboard, you just click your tinkercad logo. You can probably see down the bottom it's saving your work, it saves it automatically. And when you go into your dashboard, you'll see that it is there. Okay, so I want you guys to start thinking about a project, an object, and start playing around and making your object. If you have any questions, please just comment or message me. I'm happy to help in any way I can, and hopefully see you soon. Bye.